Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Healey, and for those who haven't seen much of my movies to date, I'm doing a BN100 for Austin Healey. I'm back to the rewiring of the car, and it's proving to be a bit tedious. This is my circuit diagram, which I picked up a little while ago. I don't know if you can see that, but the point is that it's the whole diagram. I've got the harnesses split up, so which go into various sections of the car. So I think the best thing to do is let's take a little walk around and have a look and just see what it is that I need to do and how I'm going to do it. Been a warm day so far. I've put a big umbrella. I have to do all my work outside, which is a little bit painful. We've had some really rotten summer weather, very overcast, very wet summer, and the last couple of days it's actually been quite good, the weather that is. And so let's take a little walk around and see what needs doing. I'll take my circuit diagram. Well, as I lifted this, you probably see this. These are my 100 odd P clips. No idea where they go at the moment, but hopefully with a bit of research on the internet, I think the object is to lay out the cables, just stick them into place with a bit of masking tape where I think they need to go until I've got, you know, most things connected up, and then P-clip after that. So let's take a little walk around. I've had to now you can probably see that I've had to put up a shade umbrella, and just so that the sun, you know, it's on close to 30 degrees. We say Celsius, but it's centigrade to me, to the old guys. So here we are. I'll just disconnect from the stand for a moment so I can just walk you around with this camera. The main loom, which is this fellow here, that's the inside part of it. Don't worry about it. It comes out the firewall here, the regulator, and so on, the fuse block, flasher relay, and as I said, it all seems to center around this relay. So just coming around the umbrella stand again, I've gone off onto the horns. Again, I'm just using masking tape just to roughly position where these things go. And what I did actually some time ago from the circuit diagram was, through the colors that are on the cables, establish where these are. For instance, this is the headlamp left, and so on. So where you see the little bits of blue masking tape are where I basically need to connect into something. So everything seems to go from here, and to me it's a good place to start. So what you see there is the horn lead. Now, as you could see, it was mentioned that these horns actually have bullet connectors, but there's my leads there, and as you can see, they're just straight wire connectors, and they would have put bullets on had it been appropriate for me, and then I maybe would have registered that I was supposed to put a bullet connector in there, but this I think might have misled me. And of course the other side of that is again straight wire as well. So this here goes to the steering box, up through the steering box, and this goes up through the steering box with another lead that I've got. So remembering I'm right-hand drive, so that all goes on that side. Now I'm not going to, I don't want to bore you with you know, the positioning of this, because it's slow, it's tedious, and it's relatively boring. And what I'm trying to do is just find a comfortable positioning of all these leads. Once they're connected in, as you can see here, once they're connected in, then it's a matter of finding which loom connects to which, connecting, well, in this case, bullets, and from there on we just move on. So I find this quite interesting, fascinating. It's nice to work in the shade because it is quite hot. And just stepping back so you can see that again, this is how I'm working. So quite funny, but there you go. Comfort, all important. Alright, so I'm going to switch off for a bit and just break in at what I think might be the important bits, okay, as I work my way around. This lead, so this lead here comes over the top and it comes up this tube here, and then it works its way along the firewall like so. So now again I'm at the relay box, so, and the method is that with the aid of the circuit diagram, for instance, I've got lead here. Let's just see, can you see that? Yeah, just turn you around a bit. So I've got green with white, so I look here for green with white, which is lead 21. Lead 21 is a double lead, correct, right? And so green with white is 21. I go up here, because I know I'm working in this flasher relay box. I'm looking for lead 21, so here they are, and there's two wires that connect into terminal 6. So 21, which is these two leads, yep, as you can see there, two leads go into terminal 6. So I'll just put that down for a moment, and I need to bring this lead here around, and a little bit awkward, come into terminal 6, which as it happens is sitting empty at the moment, which is a good sign. So again, now I've got to loosen the leads a bit and shift them up a bit just to make it sit where I think it should. Now, and then I've got pure black, okay, a pure black lead sitting out of there. So if I look at my chart again, black, so I follow again is 57, again working up around here. 57 connects into the screw that holds the box into the onto the chassis. Okay, so 57, which is black, is lead 57, and it's an earth lead. So put this down again, and here's my black lead, and here's my top screw clip. So we take that off and try and fit the screw under it. Now, as it so happens, it's not quite big enough, which is a bit annoying. Only just. No, I'm going to have to get a 1/4 inch drill and just open that eyelid up a bit. So, let's stop there for a moment. And That's how it is all along. So again, try and come in closer. Okay, so I just needed to open this one up just a fraction. So with a 1/4 inch drill, and slow that down a bit. And it made a good mess of that, didn't it? Okay, so that's why. Oh dear me, oh dear me. Oh dear me, look at that. And it was a brand new sharp drill, and I thought it'd be good. Right, okay. We go into repairs now for that. So that's what it's really all about. Let's just stop there for a moment while I get some tools. And so, when things like that happen, you know, the old boys' school days, be prepared, so we just cut that off. And it just so happens I've got, I'll just show you that, a box of tricks, which is bullets, you name it, every which size, everywhere I need to be. So, and it just so happens that I've got a little red one here, which is the right size for a 6mm. Okay, start that again. So we've cut the lead off, and what we need to do is trim the lead back like so. Just give them a little twist just to clean them up. Here's my my red with 1/4 inch, okay, connector. We put that on like so, and then with my special pliers, red against the red connectors, we and squeeze, and Bob's your uncle. So, okay, let's put that back on. Now you see how boring this can get. So that's my 2 leads done there. Now I'm not sure what's happening here. I've got just plain green to plain green. So this is the horn harness, and I suspect I have to have a bullet connector go straight across those two, which I don't have. So we just check that green, so straight green is 17, so you can see there, that's the lead there, and that'll have to be that point there. So I've got 2 male bullets here, so in other words it carries on, I think it's the negative, or might even be the positive. Green, let's see if black is earth, I think not sure what 17 is. Remember, it's this car is positive earth, and so I think green might be the negative, and yeah. Alright, so I'll have to look in my little box of tricks and see if I've got, see what I can do about bullet to bullet. And I've got a female bullet connector and a male bullet connector, okay, for that size wire. Okay, so I should have had one bullet and a female for that, I think. So that's a bit of an issue, but we can just cut one of them, or maybe even both, because that bullet might not actually fit. These they might actually not fit. So again, studying that, so I come up 17 comes out from straight to the fuse connector, so that comes out here, and as you can see I've got a bunch of greens there. Okay, so it would mean, if you can see that, okay, so there's my fuse block there, okay, and all these leads essentially, which are all straight green, connect to that. So it would mean that green is my negative. It would have to mean that, wouldn't it? So not much I can do about that, green to green, and I've got nothing to connect. Alright, so we'll just work on down